Welcome back, guys, for the last episode of this series. Oh no! But I've got some news for you. In fact, I've got a couple of bits of news for you. But before we do the news, I want to get things going. I'm putting in a bit of a pattern around these guys. There's so much to show you. It's kind of crazy. We have got everything put into these domes, and I've gone around all the domes, and I've tried to fill in like every single tiny little hex, get them all used up, and I'll take you around and I'll show you what I've put in. We've got an agriculture dome going in over here. Oh yeah. So yeah, this is a residential dome going in over here, and what else? Oh, the capital cities. Oh yeah. So the other capital city is going in. I wanted this to be really low rise compared to this one, so I've just put in some hanging gardens, and it's all very low rise buildings. It's very, very low. But I'll show you kind of once it starts getting built and filled in. I've got some space in these two buildings that we'll use during this episode. I'm putting in the geodome down here because I said, remember, 3,000 colonists. This was the challenge. 3,000 colonists, and what else? Everybody working. That's not going to happen. Seriously, that's not going to happen. It's just. We'll talk about that more. That's not going to happen. All the wonders. Now, I've put in all the wonders except one. Over here, I've got Project Morpheus going in. This is a sanatorium. This dome. I've got to put the buildings in, which we'll do, and we've got to do the geodome as well, which is down here. Geodome's going to be for tourists. This dome is being filled up with all kinds of stuff, and this is going to be converted to a tourist dome. You know what? Shall we do that now? Let's do that now. Oh, so what do I want? Quirks. This is going to be tourists, yes. And then what else? Age groups. We allow children and seniors. Yep. And what else? Specialization. We can take that specialization off because we don't care who goes there. And anything else? No, I think that's it. Floors. No. We take the floors out as well. Apply. Okay. So any tourists can go here now. Oh, this used to be our primary production dome. Okay, so I said I had a couple of bits of news. So the first bit of news is this episode, we'll get everything built and we'll get everything done, but I'm pretty sure that there's going to be things that I'm not going to be able to show you. There's going to be things that aren't, I'm going to miss or whatever. Look, I love when the rockets are taking off. So I thought, how about we do a live stream tonight? Yeah? Live stream? Yeah, we'll do a live stream. It'll be relatively laid back. I've left myself one wonder to put in, which is the artificial sun. So we'll find a spot to put that in. I'm thinking maybe over here. I don't know. But this is the thing. You'll be able to chip in. You'll be able to tell me. And we'll go around. We'll have a look at everything. You can ask me questions, and we can kind of discuss the game and how it's doing. I've got some issues. With the game, but I've also got tons and tons of stuff that I absolutely love about the game. So we can discuss all of that. So that's that. So we'll do have a live stream tonight. And the other bit of news. This is something that I promised, and I've been working on for a very long time because I couldn't come up with something that I was happy enough with quality wise. And finally I've done it, and I've got to say I'm kind of proud of this. Channel memberships. If you join the channel, you now have badges. Badges? We don't need no stinking badges. Well, I think you do. And these are the badges, and I've got to say, I'm pretty proud of these. I think they are freaking gorgeous. They're loyalty badges. So you start off as a new member. Now, new members, you're a bit green, new to the channel. So I thought green badge. And you've got to run before you can fly, so no wings. And then after a month, you upgrade to the amber badge, and you get your wings. You get your first wings. Woohoo! 2 little wings. And then after 2 months, you upgrade to the first blue badge. Now the first 3 badges are all silver, and then after that, you get to the 6 month, and you get to the gold badges, and you've got the sky blue. I love that badge. If it was me, I'd probably want to stick to that badge. But after 12 months, you upgrade to the red badge. Oh, wings almost complete. And then finally, of course, it's got to be the epic gold and purple badge at the end. 24 months. If you're a channel member for 2 years, you will get the gold and purple with the full wings. I love them. I'm really interested to see your comments. If you go to the community tab on my channel page, I posted up a poll there, so you can like leave comments and actually reply and tell me what you think and vote and whatever. So there you go. And there's also custom emojis. If you're interested in knowing more about the memberships, if you go to my channel page and click on the join button, and you'll see what you need to see. We've got some cool custom emojis like awesome sauce and that'll do pig, and there's going to be more. There's a limit to how many emojis you can have. It's limited by the amount of members that you've got. So as I get more members, I'll be able to put a lot more custom emojis on there. And the custom emojis are primarily used in the live chat, which is why I'm going to be doing more live streams. Oh yeah. So there you go. Perks wise, I'm still working on more perks, but I've got to kind of balance it and make sure that the perks that channel members get, the Patreon members also get. And you can choose, like, you know, do you want to be a channel member? Do you want to be a Patreon member? Like, whatever. Oh, we've got a Flat Mars Society. Your attention is required. A message is forwarded to your inbox with the most curious title. Flat Mars. You know, I'm about to choke to death. Hang on, I've got to have a sip. I've got to have a sip of drink. That's better. Flat Mars Society. Think you're giving me a joke. You read through it and find out that a colonist by the name of Solstice Oxygen, who was born on Mars and never been to space, is propagating the notion that Mars is indeed flat, along with other conspiracy theories which naturally accompany such an idea. They've broken no laws, but perhaps something should be done. I'm sure our colonists are reasonable enough not to board that wacky train. Maybe. People what never change. I roll, whatever. Oh man, seriously, whatever. Yeah, crazy. Oh man, the flat Earth stuff. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Right. So I've done the news. We can crank this up a bit now. So what's going on? Well, we've got a load of stuff to get built. We need 1,100 metals. We've got that. Not a problem. Concrete.
Colonists have arrived.
Colonists are departing.
We need 2,700 concrete.
Colonist has died.
Oh, we've got 2 colonists have died. Let's see. Low health. Is somebody living in this arcology? They shouldn't be living in this. They shouldn't be allowed to live in this arcology. How the hell are they? You know what it is? It's because we've got overpopulation. That people are in domes that they shouldn't be in. They're not supposed to be there. We've got a bunch of buildings not working. Now this is mainly triboelectric scrubbers that I've put in, which I need to adjust. Because they're only supposed to cover just this hub and this Stirling generator. And this is 3 power, this is 3.2, this is 3.2, which is just able to run off a Stirling generator. So, what else? Oh, I've got a bunch of fusion generators going on. Isn't it marvellous? Like, all the time, I've had to crank up the radiuses on these, then I get a mod that does it, and then I've got to crank them down. It's like sod's law. Let's get these fusion reactors. I've put in 8 more fusion reactors over here. So let's upgrade them all to eternal fusion and crank them all down.
Funding received.
So they should... Oh, that doesn't work. That doesn't work. So, yeah, I've got to go... I mean, I don't have to do this, but... In fact, I'm not going to. I'm just going to let them get on with it. They've all got the eternal fusion upgrade going on. So that'll give us tons and tons of power, because we're actually getting a little bit low, and we've got to turn some more domes on and stuff. I have loved this series. I mean, seriously, loved this series. Get that stuff built. Let's get you cranked down. Resources are low. Polymers. Polymers is the thing that we're going to probably struggle most on. Let's see. What did I say? So concrete. We need 2.4, almost 2.5k of concrete. Food's fine. Polymers. We need 590. That shouldn't be too much of a problem. Machine parts. We don't need hardly any, which is amazing. Electronics, we need like 400. Well, we've already got like 300 provided. I don't know where we've got all the electronics from. I promise I haven't cheated. I haven't used the space elevator since I said I wasn't going to use the space elevator. So this stuff, most of this stuff's going to be waiting on all the concrete. There is a ton of concrete needed. So you know what? I might put some in. Put in some extra concrete production, because we're pretty much relying on the excavator, and I put in a bit over here, which yeah, I amplified those. So we are producing concrete. I mean, I could put some more concrete in here, for example, but I've been trying to avoid it. Let's see. Oh, you know what? That's in range of that. Go on, we'll put a couple more concrete in. What's the? This is in a high grade. Woohoo! Loads of concrete. Right, so we've got a couple of. So yeah, that's going to churn out some more. We'll upgrade those. Control click. Right. Oh, a couple of. Oh, now this I do want to do. Okay. Not this. Not well. Yeah, this. But the thing I'm going to do after this is the thing I really want to do. So I'm going to build another rocket here. Rocket. Boom. In you go. And what am I going to do? I want to automate this. This is going to be another tourist rocket. So I want tourists, because I want more tourists coming in. What are we up to? My God, we're up to 2.7k. We've actually got like a hell of a lot more actual colonists than I originally wanted. I'm going to have to start turning off berths in the domes, because when we hit 3k, I'm going to turn off berths because it's getting ridiculous, and we're going to be getting more tourists. So we're going to have an extra couple of tourist rockets bringing people in to bring even more tourists in. And then this is the thing that I wanted to do over here. Now let's see. There's Planetary Explorer 2. What I wanted to build over here was a couple of Orion rockets. These are these big, heavy cargo rockets, which just look awesome sauce. You know what? I'm going to get rid. This is. I'll have to rename the rocket. I'm going to get rid of Dosh Donkey. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of Dosh Donkey. Get all the stuff off Dosh Donkey, and we're going to replace it with a heavy one. So I want a heavy one there, and maybe one up here. You know what? Let's put one up here. So do Orion rocket. Boom, in you go. Dosh Donkey. They moving your stuff out. I don't know whether that, because I'm gonna scrap it, and I don't know whether they actually bother to like unload. I mean, not that it's an issue, but I just I don't know. I just feel that I should, you know. So come on, 3, 2, 1. Come on, there we go. Right, scrap that rocket. I don't know how long it takes to scrap a rocket. Oh, there you go. Doesn't take very long at all, apparently. And then another Orion rocket going in. These are going in for the aesthetics. I mean, it's not like we need them, but oh, here we go. Just look at this puppy. Boom. Oh, hell yeah. They need. You know what? I think they should put in like a couple of different rocket types. I think they should put like in a. Like when you get advanced rocketry, rather than being able to build these things, I think they should have like a heavy cargo rocket and a heavy passenger rocket. Now we can talk more about that in the live stream tonight. Right, so what else? What else? Let's go and see. Oh, is this getting built? It is getting built. Oh, now I've used, as you can see, completely different buildings. I wanted this place to look different, and this is very much like a kind of a resort city. It's full of like restaurants and space bars and open air gyms and parks, loads of parks and stuff like that. And there's loads of shopping. I've put in loads of these, loads of fountains. I've put in loads of these little small grocers, and I am not upgrading them with service bots. We want actual people to be doing this. And I have thought about it. Some serious thought has gone into this. Again, I'll talk more about this on the live stream tonight. But, like for example, when you walk into the dome, along, you know, if you come in through the passage, then you've got security. And same, we got security over here and whatever. So I've tried to put some thought into this. So we've got people leaving, we've got people arriving. We're low on concrete, we know that. Don't care about China. We're down to 4 bits. We've got some triboelectric scrubbers. So we need to crank it. I can't believe I'm turning scrubbers down. I mean, really. Anybody who's watched the whole series will be going, seriously? Really? Yeah, 2 more. Last 2. Thank God. Alright. You. And you. Hooray! Awesome. That's just to keep my kind of electronics maintenance down. Let's see how we're doing. We were up to like 1.4k of electronics because I hadn't got them set to specialists only. Now they're set to specialists only. There's not so many people in there. But when I open up these other domes, hopefully that's going to change. Now these, as you can see, I've put in arcologies and I've put in the panoramic restaurant.
Colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
I've got to, oh man, I'm going to have to like activate all the buildings and everything. Should we turn these domes on now? I think we should. Let's turn them on. 1, 2. This is the Ag Dome. I've put in a water reclamation spire. So we've got 1 of every spire now. Let's put that in. Let's put that in.
Reported.
Crop failure reported. That's because we've got nobody working here at the moment. Now, you'll see there's nobody working here. There's nobody living here. There's no residences. So it'll be people living here and people living here. Yeah, who work in here. We'll see. Oh, look. Look. We've got botanists. Oh, we've got all kinds of people. All right. So, yeah. Awesome. Alright, so that's all done. Let's go. Now, what should happen now? Because we've been overpopulated. Hopefully now people start moving into these domes and people will sort themselves out a bit and people will go to the right domes for the right jobs and stuff like that. So, ooh, 267. So hopefully colonists will be moving out of here. So what I'm going to do now, let's see, what are we up to? We're up to 2.8k. I'm going to start forbidding procreation in these domes. Because, oh, that's not what I wanted. I wanted forbid births. Because with this many people, it's going to get out of hand really, really quickly. So, switch you off, switch you off. We've got 29 buildings not working. I've turned the domes off. God, what the hell? Ah, it's a good job I spotted that. Births are forbidden. Good Lord. And births are forbidden. There we go. Oh, that was almost a major issue. Let's see. Yeah, births are forbidden. There needs to be a next dome on this. So you don't have to go around clicking on every blooming dome to get it done. And
Funding
births
received.
forbidden. Births forbidden. And this one. Oh, okay, cool. Alright. Crop failure. It's just because people weren't working there yet. We've got a couple of people leaving, people arriving. We've got a few Earth-sick people that I don't care about really. And
Funding received.
2 machine parts factories. Look, we've got people fully working now. Hooray! What about over here? Let's have a look. Let's have our polymer factories. Full. And full. What about our electronics factories? There's more people than there were before. So hopefully we'll get more people moving in. 41 Earth-sick colonists. Hang on a second. Something's gone on here. Oh, it's just... no. It's in here. Which is fair enough because we've got buildings that need to be upgraded and stuff with service pots and things. Whoops. Keep going. So... they've got service pots. They've got service pots. The new ones. They haven't got built yet. Which is fair enough, I guess. Now, let's see. What's the population? 266 of 264. Okay, we're down to... oh, almost. We were almost on par then. Yeah, we need to get this other stuff done. But it's only... well, I think it's only tourists. that, yeah, it's tourists that are upset, which is kind of okay at the moment. But we will try and fix that before we're done. Okay, so you know what? I've got it. Oh, what the hell? Oh, Rockscape. Rock and roll, baby. A famous rock band called Rockscape wishes to bring their music to Mars for a live performance. Yeah, fine. So rock and roll, baby. All colonists gain 25 morale for 10 salt. Hell yeah. Oh, that'll sort out a lot of problems. The concert was awesome. Everyone had a blast, but it seems we hadn't properly estimated the noise levels, and that not even our domes were made to withstand the power of rock and roll. The concert caused several fractures in the superstructure. Yeah, okay. 1. I think we can cope with that. Right, I need to go around. I need to finish off turning the berths off and whatever, and then I need to go down to the tourist dome down here, and sort out getting these buildings, because I'm going to have to do them one by one. Right, I can't control click on them anymore because I don't want all the other buildings turned off. So let me go around, do the final checks. It looks like most stuff has got. Most of it, well, this has got built, this has got built, or most of it. They're now working on these 2 domes. So, yeah, I'm hoping very soon it'll all be done. Okay, apparently the Flat Earth Society is not done. The head of the now quite grown in numbers Flat Mars Society has come up with a plan that will, quote, bring down the veil of lies that the Martian government is feeding its colonists. Good Lord. Their plan involves some home-built craft that will take as many as 10 people high enough into the stratosphere to prove that Mars is round once for all. Needless to say, the craft looks incredibly dangerous and a far cry from having even the slimmest chance of success. Ban the Flat Mars Society, lose morale, don't want to do that. You know what? Let them do it. Solstice Oxygen has done enough harm. They can board the craft alone. Go on, Solstice. The improvised craft lifts off with the Flat Mars Society leader on board, rapidly loses speed, and then quite expectedly comes down crashing. She did. I'm assuming it's a she. They didn't survive. Think what you will, but in the end, you can't really cherry pick your physics. The flawed idea killed them as much as the flawed vehicle. You can't really cherry pick. You can't really cherry pick your physics. There we go. Hooray! So that's the Flat Mars thing done. All right, we're pretty close to being done. I've gone round. I've done all of the. I've done all the Bursts of Forbidden except the main dome, the mega dome. That's just to kind of keep the population up. We're at 2.9. We're up to 400 Earthborn now, so 400 tourists. I've gone round and done all of this stuff. I've allowed these 2 domes to have anybody in terms of floors. So the renegades and the idiots can live and work here, so that's fine. Although we will be doing the sanatorium, but the sanatorium we'll do the live stream, I think, because there's a mod that I've got for that, and I want to talk more about the sanatoriums and that, like the whole floors in general. That's kind of a longer conversation, so I don't want to do it in the video, in like a regular video. We'll do it in the live stream tonight. That'll be fun. Alrighty, things seem to be calming down a little bit. I'm not seeing many messages. Certainly not many red messages at the moment. So I think everything is kind of looking up. The only domes that are overpopulated now are the Honkelbrief Hilton and this one. This one's overpopulated? No. How the hell can that one be overpopulated? Like, if there's room for people to live somewhere else, we're still building some houses in here. Okay, well, hopefully that'll get sorted out. Give me a few minutes, and when I come back, it's going to be the last roundup. Okay, well, I think we are pretty much done. We have hit 3K. Let's have a look. We've got 2,500. Yeah, 2,500. Well, almost 2,600. Martian-born, and 467 tourists flying in from Earth. Sweet. Let's have a look. Have I got anything that still needs building? No. Yeah, we still got some stuff being built, apparently. God knows what it is. You know, it must be the Geodome. It's got to be the Geodome. Let's have a look. The Geodome? I thought the Geodome. Nah, there's a couple of buildings in the Geodome. Not quite finished. carnival. Okay, this could not be a better way to end the episode and the series. Although we're not quite, because I want to look at some stuff, but close. Another colony is planning a grand carnival, trying to attract our tourists. How dare they? Live music, low-G dancing, mass ball and romance. Come to the colony of International Mars Mission and experience the greatest carnival beyond Earth. Let's make Mars the god of beauty. How dare you? You look thoughtfully at the small crowd discussing the poster. People look excited. Move along, people. We have a planet to colonise. Lose 20% gamers and 20% gamblers. That's not happening. Nice carnival. Would be such a pity if something bad happened. No, let's not do that. Cost 400 million. Let's have a carnival of our own. See, this is what we want. We want a carnival of our own. Gain 50 tourist applicants. Brazil can do stuff, and Europe can do stuff. A drone corrida. We'll show them what a real carnival looks like. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm guessing there's going to be fireworks, so I'm going to be ready to actually slow it down. So, is there going to be fireworks? Oh, come on! How can you have a carnival without blooming fireworks, people? No, apparently there's no fireworks. All right. As well as putting the buildings in the Geodome, I've done one more thing. Actually, I should leave this running quick because we want this finished. I want everything built and everything done. We have got 72 homeless people. And the last time I looked at this, virtually all of them were in here. Okay, well, we're down to 37 now. Cool. Oh, we've got more tourists. Look. And they're going to the Geodome. Awesome. Well, hopefully there's room for them. No.
New colonists have arrived. Colonists are departing.
Oh man, I still need more room for colonists apparently. Mind you, I've got that's all the housing built. I can't believe that we haven't got enough room. The thing is, like, there's 200 odd in here. Okay, we've got room for like another 130 in there. And this one's overly full. So, like, they just need to move around. Now, to aid them... Oh, look, no, they're going to this one. Look at all the colonists streaming in. What are we up to? We're up to 3.1k. Oh, and look, homeless people it is going down. 63. Oh, now it's ticked up, 64. But I think it's just being able to get distributed. So what I've done to aid that, I have put in some more shuttles. Well, for two reasons. One, to aid them, and two, because I think having shuttles on the end of these diamond domes just looks really cool. So I've put in 8 shuttles. Or I should say, I've put in 8 shuttle hubs, and I've told them to build the max number of shuttles. How are they doing? Yeah, they're up to 12 of 12. So we're up to max shuttles. So an extra 8 shuttles, that's increased our shuttles quite dramatically. Yeah, so we've gone up from 13 to 21 on the tourists. Sorry, on the shuttle hubs. All right. Well, we've got one more thing to do to end the episode, guys. I'm kind of annoyed that I haven't got it to 0 homeless. We've certainly got enough room in the domes. There's one overpopulated dome, which is the Honkelbrief Hilton. It's kind of we're 20 people over in the Honkelbrief Hilton, but there should be more room. There should be more room. Oh no, see, there's a few over there. But we've got room for like another 130 in here, so I don't know why they don't just move. But, you know, I mean, this is the thing. I mean, like any of us that have played the game a lot know that getting your colonists to move to the right places and stuff, yeah, good luck with that. I probably should try out one of the like more intelligent AI mods to get that done. Anyway, what I was going to say, there's one more thing we've got to do. Now, it's the big dome unveiling. And I've just taken a quick save game so that I can show you this from multiple angles with a bit of luck. So, you ready for this? I'm ready for this. Planet habitable, your attention is required. Open the domes. Oh, yeah, no, leave them, because we want this to be running on slow. Yeah. Right, so here we go. Planet habitable. Open the domes. Oh, and the domes melt away. But look. Oh no, I was going to say they leave the frameworks in place, but no, the frameworks go away as well. And now things are very different. Now, I don't know what you think, but I actually think that they look better with the domes, and it's the main reason that I haven't got rid of the domes right till the end. I wanted to show it to you. But, like, either way, it's very cool. It's very, very cool. Where are we? 31. Oh, the other thing I wanted to show you is, look. Well, not that, but down here, look. This is wild. This is wild vegetation. This is not stuff that I've planted. This is just wild vegetation springing up. And you can see it's really starting to spread. We've got forests and bushes but these are wild bushes. They need a good trimming. Move along, kids, ask your parents. All right, guys. We've got 2 more buildings that need to get finished. Are they going to get finished? We need 1 concrete there. We need 8 concrete there. Well, we are 45 homeless. You know, I wonder if during the live stream we can get rid of the last of the homeless. It would be really nice, guys. I want to thank you for following me throughout this series. It's been awesome. I've loved every second of it. Oh, we've got outdoor animals. Look at the pigs and the cows and the ostriches and the goats.
A colonist has died.
On the live stream, I want to look around because I've never seen a platypus, and I want to know if the platypus is actually in the game. I've seen millions of cats, dogs, penguins, like donkey, like you name it. You name it, but I haven't seen a platypus. Will there ever be a platypus? There's Dennis the Dachshund. No, there's no platypuses. I don't know where the platypus is. If you've seen a platypus, leave me a comment, because I want to know if I should be looking for a platypus. All right, guys. Like I said, this episode, I could spend a long time looking around, showing you everything, showing you the stats on all of the domes and stuff. Did the last couple of buildings get built? Oh, come on. I was kind of stalling, waiting for these buildings to get built. We're waiting for 4 concrete in there, and 8... No, it's not going to happen. Well, it probably is, but... I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to slow it down. We're going to have a couple of last looks. Let's get out of that space bar so we can see. You know what? I'm going to go to the photo mode and have a look. And I'm going to finish this off with probably a little montage of maybe a few views of the domes coming down. Maybe we'll see. We'll see. Oh, I love it. I've got to say, let's have it on resume so everything's moving. I love it. I've become very attached to this colony.
Colonists
And I
are
think,
departing.
actually, it's quite beautiful. Let's go up to the spaceport, have one last look at the spaceport. We'll do kind of a circuit. This is looking gorgeous. Love the Orion rockets. Love all the activity. Love all the rockets flying in and out, all that kind of stuff. I'm so glad that I kept the crystals. Now, I will do... I'll do like a 2-3 minute video at some point, just showing you the end of that mystery, because I'm sure some of you will like to see it. It's kind of sort of impressive-ish. The research centre, which I turned all the research buildings back on, by the way. I thought that, you know, like for the final episode, we have to have that done. Loving the telescope and everything. It is a great game. It is a great game. But like I said, in the live stream tonight, we'll talk about some of the issues with the game. Some of the problems with the game. Alrighty, guys. What a series. What a colony. And what a beautiful sight. And I'm going to leave you with a green Mars. Guys, thank you so much for watching the series. Really hope you've enjoyed it. And I will catch you for something else. Well, I'll catch you for the live stream. Hopefully. Peace out. I will catch you for the next one. Peace out.